will live beyond the promotion and an average song will die after the promotion. So a song to live has to be good, no matter what. So no song is mine actually. Oh man, this song's so good, right? Then there is this our song only. Oh yeah man, actually yes, oh man, my song is sounding so good.
If you can describe Salman Khan in one word.
Pushpa release, he called me and when I picked up, he said, Same, क्या गाना बनाया यार? अरे क्या गाना? Why can't he listen to our song and learn? That also will feel.
Has a director ever come into the studio and tried to teach you music and it annoyed you? Samantha and Uantava or Pooja Hegde in Jigalu Rani, your personal favorite?
Why do you put me in trouble?
Performing live concerts or creating alone in the studio?
For me, I've adapted.
What is the biggest lie in the music industry?
Okay.
Today's real trends, do they promote music or ruin music quality?
Very nice question.
That's a good answer.
Hi guys, this is DSP and you're watching Legacy Conversations with the one and only Faridoon Shahryar.
All right, rapid fire with DSP. First question is, which music director in the industry do you consider your biggest competitor?
I've never thought of it so far. I think everyone is beautiful in their own way and I don't consider anyone like that. I just do my job. Like I said, right? Like my dad always said, if you don't appreciate the art of another person when you like it, like by heart, wholeheartedly, then you can never be a good artist. And that always stayed. And even today, if I hear a good song or a good lyrics or good singing or whatever it is from a song or a movie, from an album, whatever, I immediately have this habit of calling the composer or the singer or the lyricist. I call them and say, man, this is a great song. What a song. That I've been doing this throughout all these years and I still do it. And sometimes I won't even know the music composer's name. It might be somebody new and I make it a point to find it out and call. And sometimes it might be my contemporary. Sometimes it might be my senior. I still call, sir, I heard your song, sir. And they feel so good. Hey, thanks, man. What's up? So what are you doing? And sometimes, hey, bro, I heard your song, man. And by the way, in a lot of parties, I request for other music directors' songs which are super hits at that time and which I feel like dancing to. And the DJs, sometimes what happens is when you're at a party or something, when they see you, generally most of my songs play in all because I have a lot of dance numbers.
Yeah.
So by God's grace, most of the clubs all around, they play my songs. And when I'm there, even if they do not know that I'm there, and some clubs, like when I visit Dubai and all, they won't know me, right? But I can hear my songs playing. But sometimes what happens is when the DJ knows in a party or something, in a friend's party or a wedding party or something, then he starts playing all your songs, right? Then I go up to him and said, can you please play that song? Then they'll be shocked. Sir, how come you're asking another music composer? Because I want to dance on that song, and that's a great song. So I'm like that. I see. And I think the reason for that is when I make a song, like I said, after I make a song, just step back and listen to it. The child inside me listen to the song and I'm no more attached to my own song. So once I make the song, when I step back, it's no more my song. So no song is mine actually. I don't feel. So as much as I'm listening to another music composer's song, it's the same when I'm listening to my song also after it's made. It's like, and so I'm totally impartial. I'm not at all partial. Whether it's my song, whether it's another song. Somebody said, wow, man, this song sounds so good, right? Then this is our song only. Oh, yeah, man, actually, yes. Oh, man, my song is sounding so good. I feel that way also. Sometimes, man, this guy's song is sounding so good. The next time we should be able to do something like this. Or sometimes, why can't he listen to our song and learn? That also will feel.
So first of all, I don't want to interrupt you, but I disagree with the fact that no one will know you in Dubai. I've seen the craze for you.
Okay.
In Dubai, Allu Arjun and DSP. So that was the yardstick.
Thank you.
So I've seen it personally.
I'm blessed. Thank you. Thank you.
Has a director ever come into the studio and tried to teach you music and it annoyed you?
No, because right from my first movie, I said no references to be played. Just tell me the story and I'll make whatever comes out of my heart. If you want, you take it, otherwise leave it. So that has been my first rule from my first movie. So they enter my studio only after knowing me.
Great. Which version of Seeti Maar was better, Telugu or Hindi?
I love both, really. It's not a diplomatic answer. I really love both. I really love both.
Okay, if you had to steal one hit song from Thaman or Anirudh's library, which one would it be?
None. I will never steal anything from anyone. That's my first principle.
Just in case, like you like it so much that if you have to compliment them.
That was I compliment them personally itself. I like a lot of songs that they made. Okay, Anirudh's Nanum Raudida, a few songs I like, and a lot of other songs. Suddenly, and even Hukum I like, and Thaman's also OG songs I like. Cinema Supista Mama Niku Cinema Supista. I love that song. In fact, I played in a lot of parties and danced to that song. I request the DJ for that song.
Healthcare anywhere. Simian Health focuses on improving access to care through technology.
What matters more, lyrics or beats?
I think both should go hand in hand, and I always give the first preference to the lyrics because lyrics is the address of a song. So without lyrics, what will you count that song as? So I mean, I'm not considering just when you're playing in a party and dancing. In a party, anything for that time period, anything will go on. But then, as a song, it's first the lyrics, and then whatever backs up with the lyrics with good beats, that is always good.
Which actor or actress makes your song even more popular because of their screen presence?
There are a lot of actors. I mean, I can't name one or two. Like every actor has their own charm, and every time we make music, first I make it for the story, then they make it to which actor is going to be on screen. So it's going to be Pawan Kalyan sir, or Mahesh sir, or Allu Arjun, or NTR, Ram Charan, or Chiranjeevi sir. So, but since my childhood, I grew up watching Chiranjeevi sir's dance. I'm a humongous fan of his dance. So I was always waiting for an opportunity to make a song for him. And then when I made Shankarda the MBBS, I used to go to the shoot. So I think he makes Chiranjeevi sir can take any song from make it charming on the screen. Like Ammadu, let's do Kummudu, pam 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 pam, pam. The way he danced, and that was his comeback film after he left movies for 10 years. Right. So imagine his charm.
Okay, and what about actresses? Because you've had like Samantha and Sri Leela recently.
Yeah. Oh my, actresses, of course, a lot of them I've worked with almost. And I have this record of, I can proudly say that as a music composer, I think I've had this record of all the top actresses doing their first special songs, special appearance songs, or so-called item songs. I call them special songs, special appearance songs. Most of the actresses, topmost actresses, when they were in the top, the actresses, all the songs were mine. Like Samantha did Uvantava, now Sri Leela did Kisik, and then Pooja Hegde did Jigel Rani, Kajal Agarwal, she did Pakka Local, Catherine Teresa did a song, lot of actresses, all their, Shreya Saran did a song. So all their first special appearance songs have been mine. So I'm really so happy about that. And all of them gave a beautiful charm to each and every song they did.
Great. Okay. How many tunes did Sukumar sir reject for Pushpa? Did he reject any?
That you should ask Sukumar sir, because in one of his interviews he said, when we make a story and tell to Devi, if I say 6 songs, then he gives 6 songs, and always the 6 songs were approved. So Pushpa also like that. Each song was like one song we did, and he loved them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he himself said this, so you can ask him. And most of the movies, it's like that when I do. It's working like that by God's grace. I give the credit to the directors because I'm getting inspired from the way they're narrating the subject to me. So when the subject is so good and the narration is so good, you immediately you're pumped up with music, and it's a result of their brilliance.
Samantha and Uvantava or Pooja Hegde in Jigelu Rani, your personal favorite?
Oh, I love both. Why do you put me in trouble? No, but seriously, I love both. Both are so different.
All right. Composing item numbers or composing melodies?
This really doesn't make any difference to me. One of my biggest interviews also, I said this. One of my biggest statements in an interview, not biggest interview, in statement in a press meet actually. So I said, for me, making any song is the same. From this side, I love, or the feeling that I have towards making any song is the same. So for you, it becomes an item song, or a love song, or a devotional song, or a hero song, or whatever. But for me, it is music. So it doesn't make any difference.
Performing live concerts or creating alone in the studio?
I am born to be on stage, is what I feel. At least after watching Michael Jackson and growing up. And that's why, for me, I've adapted, unknowingly, naturally, I've adapted myself to singing and dancing. Because I thought, after watching Michael Jackson as a kid, I I thought, okay, dancing means singing also. If you're on stage, you have to sing and dance. So I never trained for both anyways. So that was how, but to put myself on stage, what do I need? I need songs. For that, I need to compose. So my thing is reverse planning. And in India, other than India, actually, if you see, sir, other than India, all across the world, the musicians and the concerts come first. You know, that is actually totally different entity, and films are different in the rest of the world. But only in India, music is also a part of films. And then a lot of people do not know the musicians who make the songs. They think only the actors. A lot of people, they think, okay, actors are singing, at least in the olden times. And I think even now, a lot of people are there who think like that. I think all that also I got from Michael Jackson kind of promotion and all that.
Yeah,
because it is in my blood, I guess. It became a part of my
He
life.
started at at a time when no one had thought of.
Exactly.
Remix culture in one word.
Remix, I love to listen to remix if they are really, really well made, but I don't make remixes as principle.
What is the biggest lie in the music industry?
I seriously don't know. I don't know how to answer this.
Okay, working with S S Rajamouli, dream or pressure?
Of course, it's a dream. Why would it be a pressure? Oh, what did you say? Dream or?
Dream or pressure?
Pleasure.
Pressure.
Pressure? No. It's a dream, of course. But I don't think we'll get a chance because Kirwani sir always composes for him. But I wish we could.
Your favorite place where you get the best music ideas?
Okay, this is again interesting because I've composed my different songs in different places without being bothered about it at all. Because when I close my eyes and imagine my music, it's all the same for me. I'm there where I want to be. Okay, wherever I want to be, I'm there in my head.
Okay, if you can rank their dancing skills following people: Hrithik Roshan, Allu Arjun, Junior NTR.
Michael Jackson.
That's a good answer.
No, and it's a true answer as well.
Okay.
Because all these people were inspired by Michael Jackson.
Today's real trends, do they promote music or ruin music quality?
They do promote, but I think it's just for the time being, I guess. Because a good song will live beyond the promotion and an average song will die after the promotion. So a song to live has to be good, no matter what. But yeah, since people are watching reels now, the promotion might help, but it cannot guarantee the life of a song. The song has to live by itself. Even the music labels themselves say, how much ever we promote, if your song is not good, then it won't take off. Which means the song has to have the soul and the life in itself.
Great. If you had to give a disclaimer about your personality, what would that be?
Love me or leave me.
Love me or leave me? Pawan Kalyan sir's music sense in one word.
Oh, he's got a great taste and he's got great respect for artists. That is a great thing about him. So he loves music. I've worked with him on so many movies and blockbuster movies, and all our songs stand apart. So yeah, he has great respect for artists, singers, everybody. So, and then he has great sense of music. And then he shook hands, he gave a hug, and he said, Devi, you made a rocking song. And because he's not much into dancing, and people always love to see him dancing. And for so many movies, he hasn't been dancing. Like they were like very serious movies. So he said, after many years, you have inspired me and got me excited to dance, and super man. And that was like a huge, exciting compliment for me. So thank you, dear Pawan sir, for that.
Okay, if you can describe Salman Khan in one word.
Oh, Salman Bhai, describing him in one word is very tough, but still I'll try. Actually, Salman Bhai, very, very affectionate. So that's how I look at him. And because whenever we had any interaction, he has been very affectionate, not only to me, to all the people around. And then he says, once we were at his house, and he said, Devi, don't go without having food, no? Ghar ka khana hai, and it's coming from up. And then he'll make sure, are you eating? No? Is it okay? And all that. So for a man that he is, for the star that he is, I don't think he needs to do all that. But he has always been so kind and so loving to me. And one more thing I love to add is that whenever he wants to talk to you, he calls himself. It's not like somebody manager or somebody calls and sir wants to talk to you. He can say that, but he never does that.
I've seen that.
He just calls, and by mistake, or if you're sleeping, or if you miss it, I've never seen him minding that. As a star that he is, he'll call 2 times, 3 times, he doesn't mind. He calls, hey Devi, and he just speaks from, sir, bhai, sorry I missed your call. Hey Devi, what's up? Hey, ek gana chahiye, man. And he only talks about that. And when Pushpa released, he called me And when I picked up, he said, Same, kya gana bana hai yaar. Oh my God, amazing. When are you coming? Let's meet up and all that. So you won't expect, and I think the world doesn't expect that Salman Bhai does that, right? Unless otherwise they know him. So I really love that about him.
That's
So
beautiful.
I describe Salman Bhai as affectionate, loving,
Mahesh Babu's swag in one word.
unmatchable.
Thalapathy Vijay's dance in one word.
Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant, and also the speed and accuracy is amazing.
DSP as a friend, one word.
Divine.
You're known to love photography and painting. Which photograph clicked by you is closest to your heart and why?
Okay, this photography madness started to me very early when I was a very, very small kid, and my dad had a Polaroid camera that I got in my hands, and the very first picture that I clicked in my entire life was of my mom's and dad's. Okay, when my dad went out of town or something, he came back and my mom was like, I was a very small kid, right? So my mom was like upset for something that you didn't come back on time or something like that. Then he was trying to, please her or something, saying something. She was not listening. Then my mom is very shy. Then he went up to her and gave a kiss on her cheek. And she was like, ah, and I clicked that moment. Will you believe it? I have that picture. And sorry, I would like to add a small experience of this. So later when my dad was traveling, he lost his suitcase, a briefcase, a small briefcase that he had his pad and papers or whatever. So he lost it, or in the airport, I think. It went missing. So he had to go and claim it back in the lost and found. Then they said, what is the proof that it's your suitcase? He said, please open that and you'll find a picture. And when they opened that, he put the picture of my mom and his on that and said, oh, okay, sir. So that picture got back my dad's briefcase for him.
Okay, finally, last question. Which instrument was the hardest for you to use in your career, but once mastered, created magic?
Think I faced anything like that, because instrument by itself, we won't play the instrument, right? We just to imagine the instrument. So the composers don't play the instrument, we imagine. But violin and mandolin really helped me a lot, because both the instruments I can play. So since I learned them, so my compositions are very perfect when I do for them. So like how it happens is, when I was recording a group of violins, like full orchestra, when we had some 40-50 people, I used to tell them the style of bowing as well. So like like it's up bow or down bow, or like it's like for all the staccato notes or the legato notes, which side you want them to bow also. If you can tell them, then it's going to be, the unison is going to be very good.
Right.
So the violin players used to get so surprised, like, how do you know all this? Like, so I said, because of my of the little violin that I learned. And there was one piece which actually became viral recently in all languages, but that was from this movie called Nuvasanatan in Uddantana. But on Insta, that went viral, and from all over the world they kept dancing to that without knowing from which movie that is. That the piece goes like, if you search on Insta, you can hear
Yeah,
that.
I'll do that.
Even a lot of people, even from North India, even from abroad, not like recently, even now it's going on. So that I recorded that piece for a whole day, because they had to practice again and again, because I wanted the violins to play. The notes have to run. They have to like, in guitar we call it hammering, but no, it's not exactly hammering, like, but the accent they have to give on the notes. The notes have to run. It's not it's not just a slur or a curve. It's not a slide or a glide. It's like so if one is doing up, one is doing down, one is not following that, then it is not going to sound that unison you're going to lose. So I had to tell them again and again, and then they also took it like a challenge and practiced for more than half a day. And then in the evening we recorded that, and when they heard that, it sounded so beautiful, and there were so many senior violin players, they came and really appreciated me.
That's amazing.
And for such pieces, sometimes they also said, you will win a national award for this. There was a film called Khadgam, in which I did a lot of violin pieces like that. And then one very senior person who used to play for Ilayaraja sir, he came and said, Beta, you might win a national award for this. But of course, that didn't happen. But that itself was like a national award for me.
100%. You
Yeah.
finally did win a national award, which is which is truly commendable.
Healthcare anywhere. Simian Health focuses on improving access to care through technology.
And likewise, you don't need to actually know all the instruments. But luckily, I also learned mandolin. Then it is relatable to all the string instruments. Like when I'm recording a veena or a sitar or any string instruments, I can still tell them because sometimes some instrument players, they might say, sir, this is not possible on this. Why? Because the note is on a string and another string, which means then we call it like cross note. Like that note does not exist on this string. Then I say, okay, then you tune it up to this note and then both notes will be on the same string. So then you can play, if you have to play, it has to be on the same string. But if the third note is on the other string, then they'll say it's not possible. Then they'll say, tune it up and play. Oh, okay, then they can't escape. So not that they can't escape, but then it becomes, you can figure out that it can happen and you don't need to compromise on that. Otherwise, you'll have to, it will not sound as per your imagination. Till now, whatever music on whatever instrument I have imagined, I have recorded it exactly as per my imagination. I never compromise on technicalities, like based on some technical problems. Likewise, whichever instrument, like a flute and whatever, you should imagine the music first. You should imagine what magic the flute can do, what magic any instrument can do. Then if you can just aim at how to get that magic. Sometimes, again, like I said, when you compose a phrase for that particular scale, it might not be possible on the same flute. Then it becomes your exercise to figure out another flute of the next octave or the next scale, or which can continue from here. But you will have to figure out the same sounding flute, because flutists generally they have some 100 flutes in the box. So then, since I can also record myself. So while recording itself, I can plan, okay, from here I'm going to cut and attach this to that and crossfade, and then I'm going to get my whole piece. So all this imagination happens first in my head, and then I can get the music exactly as per I want. And I think so imagining the music in a very, very artistic form is very important for any composer, is what I feel.
That's beautifully said.
I hope this will be useful for at least some new composers.
It will be useful for many people. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So DSP, truly, I think an absolutely brilliant experience listening to your thoughts and the genius that you are. And thank you very much, first of all, for coming to Mumbai and sharing your incredible thoughts with us. I think it will always remain etched in my mind. All the best wishes for Yalama, all the best wishes for all your future ventures, and I'm sure that you're going to create many more brilliant music scores. And I genuinely feel that your journey has just started. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. I had a great time. And in fact, I guess I enjoyed this more than you enjoyed this. So
No, thank you very much.
thank you so much for, I think always there is never a good answer without a good question, is what I always feel. And I think if my answers and my conversation is good, that's because of your questions and your
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Your brilliance as well.
I'm so honored to be on this show.
Thank you very
Thank you guys, and thank you for all the love. Keep loving me more.
So that was one and only one DSP in a very, very special legacy conversation. I hope that you enjoy and cherish this conversation. I genuinely feel that this conversation is going to be there for many more years to come, and you'll keep on revisiting it. That's my promise to you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.